Welcome, group number 3, to your 360 tarot reading by I.MAGI.NATION, or Imagination. You're the group that chose the card for the Six of Cups. We're seated on a portion of river that is attached to the Bow River in the National Park of Banff, Alberta, Canada. This is the traditional lands of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuut'ina Nations, Yahe, Nakota, and Region 3 Métis Nation of Alberta, a region called Treaty 7 Territory. We are sitting on the lands, and let us enjoy the environment that we get to experience here. So at any time with your tarot reading, please look in whatever direction you want. You can just listen to my voice, you can look out on the river, you can watch people in canoes and kayaks passing by. Maybe you'll see some wildlife. I've had some geese and some ducks for the other groups. And yeah, just enjoy yourself in this space. So let's get into my Rider-Waite deck. Rider-Waite Coleman Smith. Rider-Waite Smith? Yeah. On what do you most need to know right now? So for group number 3, we have the Six of Wands. What does group number 3 need to know? Okay. Seven of Cups, Temperance reversed, Queen of Wands, the Tower. One more, please. Okay, that's 2. Hanged Man and the Four of Swords. Underneath the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles. So group number 3, we have the Six of Cups as your overall marker for this reading, and that very much says either some nostalgia will be coming back into your life, and that could be nostalgia of memories, of yearning of days long past, of joyous times, but it could also be of people from the past. If it's not about even people from the past, it could be meeting someone whom you've never met before, but really have this feeling that you know them, or that you get along so famously well that people say, "How long have you known each other?" And you'll answer, about an hour. And they'll say, "Wow, I really thought you've been friends for like a decade." I've actually had that happen personally with a friend of mine. So yeah, it's that kind of energy. Take it as it resonates. Beginning with the Six of Wands, I think in general we can say that things have been good for you, have been successful. There's lots to celebrate. Whether that looks like career or decisions or romance, it's saying that you're not existing in a time of destitution or anything like that. You're doing well, and I hope that resonates with you, because that's a great place to be. Hi. In fact, with the Seven of Cups, it says you may feel a bit overwhelmed by the amount of options you have in life, and probably good options. You know, problems like, I have too many interesting people to date, or too many job options, or what vacation to take. There's so many that I could do. But it sounds blessed. With the Temperance reverse, though, it seems like, how do I say this? There is always a sense of imbalance when Temperance is reversed. And so I don't know if it's an imbalance where you are really pushing for everything to be great and successful, and or if that's an image, or if this is kind of more of a Wheel of Fortune thing where you're just in the upswing, but it's to an extreme point where it's not, what is the term? Sustainable. There we go. Queen of Wands and the Tower card. Now this could be you as the Queen of Wands. It could be someone else coming into your life. It's fire energy, which is the signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But it's also just confidence, radiance, willpower, strength, extroverts. Now, people are more complicated than just sun signs, etc. However, it's that type of energy. So whether that's the energy that you're exuding, or you end up meeting someone who's going to play a role in your life that has that energy, because something spontaneous is going to come up. And it may or may not be complicated, meaning it could be disruptive, and if something is disruptive, it's for a good reason for yourself, even though it doesn't feel like that at the time. Or it could be just that, boom, some Queen of Wands comes into your life out of nowhere, and it's shocking. This is about surprise and shock. And what is interesting is it says that the Hanged Man and the Four of Swords is that it's going to challenge your perspective. So perhaps that really is a person who's going to come into your life, a Queen of Wands type energy, who's just going to appear out of nowhere and challenge some major life perspectives that you have. Could be spiritual, could be otherwise, but I mean, the Hanged Man is a major arcana, and it's all about changing how you see things to achieve enlightenment. And then the Four of Swords says about having to take rest and relaxation, and I think that would be to process this immense experience. I need to make sure that this is still working. Okay, good. With the Knight of Pentacles underneath the deck, it's about, to me, education, shifts in perspective that are for the long term, or something that's largely impactful for you, the rest of your life going forward. Now that's like some heavy, big stuff to say, group number 3 in your reading. So let's get some more cards to share some more clarity. We have the Two of Wands. Can be caught between two perspectives, two passions, two ideas, two pathways, perhaps yourself and this other individual. Nine of Pentacles reversed. It could be related to notions of independence or codependency or relationship, or just what does being successful look like? Is it being able to just stand on your own and not need anything from anyone else? These are questions. What else do we have here? What else could this be about? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now that's interesting because it says about opportunities ending, like options for new ways of going and materialistically in your life. Does it change how you think about life, and something that you were going to pursue, you realize that that no longer suits you anymore? Or that where you are, for example, what you're doing with your life no longer suits you anymore. Oof, it's intense. And maybe this, again, with Six of Cups, this could be a person that's coming in out of the blue whom you've known from the past. The Sun. All of this, though, is really going to be liberating, joyous. I mean, it will feel weird when it happens, but the Sun is radiance and joy and happiness and just play. I think you'll feel very free-spirited after this change. We have the Three of Cups reversed and the Eight of Wands, and to me that says, well, one, it will be having to examine also your network of people that you're surrounding yourself with, your habits in social networks, and where do you want to go? What direction do you want to take in life? What can you release that is toxic for yourself, that makes space to move forward towards? So I don't think The cards are really going to give you exactly what this big shift is. We've got some suggestions. Is there anything else you need to know, group number 3? Two of Cups reversed. That does not mean that any sort of relationships will end, okay? Just want to make that part clear. I think it's very much about choices, and between two people, there's a sense of inequality here. And I think really what this is saying, again with the Temperance reversed, unbalanced inequality, that someone's going to come in and just kind of wake you up. And it's going to be in your best interest. So if you experience something like this, group number 3, I encourage you to be open to listening. There's the train. So we're just going to sit. That's your reading. And you can listen to the train while I put away my cards. And thank you, group number 3.